You cling to dirty paper because it is easy to hide your income. Sounds harsh, right? But let us hear both sides of this reality. Marcus, 52, diner owner.
I run a small diner. Real people come in, pay with crumpled bills, and feed their families. When the storm hit last year, the power grid failed for 7 days. Your digital money was completely useless. We survived because of cash. It is an absolute lifeline when everything else falls apart. You want to ban paper money because you sit in a cozy office, completely blind to how fragile your grid really is. You are stripping away the last layer of true independence we have to make things neat.
Elena, 34, fintech executive.
Marcus, your little diner is exactly why we need this shift. You cling to dirty paper because it is easy to hide your real income. Do not pretend you care about independence when you just want to dodge taxes. Cash is the lifeblood of off-the-books scams and shady backroom deals. My company builds systems that create transparency and fairness for everyone. Yes, grids go down, but we are fixing that. We cannot hold back global progress just because you refuse to buy a simple backup generator.
Is convenience worth handing over complete control of your wallet? Julian, 28, tech investor.
Carrying physical money is basically primitive at this point. It is expensive to print, highly inefficient to transport, and easily stolen. We have the technology to make every transaction seamless, instant, and secure with just a fingerprint. Why are we still dragging around pieces of dead trees like we live in the dark ages? The cashless economy is clean and frictionless. Those who refuse to adapt are just holding on to irrational nostalgia. It is time to leave the past where it belongs.
Sarah, 45, social worker.
Julian, your frictionless world is an absolute nightmare for the people you walk past every single day. Instant payments are great for your stock portfolio, but what about the woman fleeing an abusive home who needs untraceable bus fare? What about the elderly who cannot navigate your pristine smartphone apps? You call cash primitive, but for millions of vulnerable citizens, it is their only shield against total ruin. Your so-called progress is just a ruthless way to erase the invisible poor.
Who really pays the price when society forces everyone to go digital? David, 50, policy director.
A fully digital economy is the ultimate tool for public safety. By eliminating cash, we instantly choke off funding for illegal syndicates, human trafficking, and severe corruption. Every dollar leaves a digital trail, making it impossible for criminals to hide in the shadows. Honest citizens have absolutely nothing to fear from a system that tracks their spending. If we want a society built on the rule of law and true security for our families, removing anonymous transactions is the only way forward.
Thomas, 39, privacy advocate.
David, your vision of public safety is nothing but a high-tech prison. You want the authority to monitor, freeze, or seize a person's entire livelihood with a single keystroke. When you tie every transaction to an identity, you destroy the fundamental human right to privacy. What happens when the government decides they do not like where someone donates their money? You are trading our basic freedom for a false sense of security, creating a weapon that will inevitably be used against us all.
On this channel, we don't sugarcoat the harsh truth. Subscribe and write in the comments what you choose, the system or freedom.